Hello and welcome back to another Plan With Me video. Quite frankly, I can't believe how fast time is going by, and we're already in the last month of the year. Well, let's get started and set up the December bullet journal together. What are your thoughts on December? Personally, I really like December. The reason is that I look forward to Christmas. Compared to other holidays, Christmas always brings a completely different feeling. Whenever it gets close to this holiday, I always like to choose a particularly cold day and go to the stores and streets to see the elaborately decorated Christmas trees, the sparkling Christmas lights, and the couples and families walking on the streets. The sense of everyone trying to bring happiness to the people they love most during this holiday season always brings me warmth and joy. It makes me feel that at the end of the year, everyone has something different to offer, and they've all been given inner peace and happiness. So for this bullet journal, I wanted to have more of a Christmassy vibe. When it comes to Christmas, the Christmas tree is of course an essential protagonist for us. So, for the most important part of the cover, I chose the Christmas tree as our main course. It doesn't have to be a complicated process to make a nice Christmas tree. First, draw 3 small connected triangles and fill them with color. Then draw a small brown rectangle at the bottom of the triangle. Finally, add the little star on top. Ta-da! And you have a simple Christmas tree. After finishing the first one, we can randomly draw Christmas trees in different places of the cover and fill them with different colors. If you want the whole cover to look more vibrant and colorful, you can add some snowflakes, little stars, and Christmas bells like I did. See? This cover looks good, doesn't it? And on the right is my calendar for this month. This time I arranged it a little differently, as you can see. I used a mini monthly calendar, and I think it looks very special and cute this way. For the calendar, I used little stars at the background for the dates. For the days of the week, I used a zebra brush as a background. Ooh, I love the mild vermilion color. And then I wrote days of the week. For the blank part at the top, I drew a string of Christmas lights to decorate it so that everything on this page has a feeling of being surrounded. For goals and notes, I used the most common Christmas candy cane look for the frame. The red and white stripes are fun and very Christmassy. Next is the mood tracker and habit tracker. In this mood tracker, Christmas trees are still the most important element, so I doodled 31 different Christmas trees, and I will fill them with different colors depending on my mood. The Christmas trees doodled on this mood tracker are quite simple and unique. If you're like me and can't arrange them very neatly without sketching, then you can sketch them in pencil first like what I did. Or, if you don't like them to line up too neatly, you can also doodle with your fine liner without sketching. Either way, I encourage you to create your own version of it. For mine, I used 3 colors to represent 3 different moods: red, blue, and green. And by the end of the month, all these Christmas trees will be full of colors. I'm honestly really excited about this. For the habit tracker, yes, it's still the same 9 habits as usual. These habits are so important to me that I don't mind doing them day in and day out. As I do what I need to, habit by habit, day by day, I think my lifestyle and status becomes more positive. It makes me feel good. I feel like I can take care of myself, and my life is in a positive cycle as a result. So you know, this habit tracker is a part of me that I can't let go. The color part is still in red, blue, and yellow, while the top blank part is also hung with Christmas lights and Christmas trees. I didn't make a playlist last month, so I've got some Christmas songs ready this month. Although there are only 4 songs, they're all classics to me. Also, while I was in the process of making this setup, I found a Christmas jazz piano compilation on YouTube that I really like. I put the link in the description so you can listen to it and see if it brings new vibes to the Christmas songs that we're all familiar with. I don't know if it's just me that feels this way. Whenever I hear these types of songs during the Christmas season, I feel warm and happy. and oh, just talking about it has gotten me excited. What's going on with me? Let's go back to the playlist. I split 2 of the 4 songs on top and 2 on the bottom, filling them with different colors. I wrote Christmas in the middle, doodled 2 Christmas trees, stars, and snowflakes around them. I really love how these little scattered elements fill my playlist. I also added a gift list to this month's setup. This list is actually quite important, mainly to remind myself to prepare Christmas gifts early for my friends and family. At the same time, a brain dump was also added below as a record of various ideas. This time I have set aside 2 pages for my Christmas countdown, which is my favorite Christmas limited and what I consider the most indispensable part of the upcoming Christmas season, the Advent calendar, which I also call my countdown. I remember the first time I received an Advent calendar when I was very young. It was a Christmas countdown box from my parents that contained 24 chocolates. Each packet had a number on it marked 1 to 24. All I had to do was eat 1 chocolate a day, from the 1st to the 24th, which meant that Christmas would come when I finished the whole box. I remember very clearly being very excited and curious about the box of chocolates, and I couldn't wait to steal in the next day's chocolate, because that way I thought Christmas would come sooner. Since I'm very fond of the chocolate countdown, I applied it to this setup as well. I drew 24 Christmas-related items, such as Christmas stockings, bells, Christmas trees, etc. The idea is to color 1 item a day, and each completed coloring means it's 1 day closer to Christmas. By the time I finish the coloring, it will be Christmas already. So you know, I really love Christmas. On the other page, I made it into a quote page and wrote, "May you never be too grown up to search the skies on Christmas Eve." I arranged this quote into a kind of Christmas tree look. With this quote, I hope that all of you, including myself, will always keep the childlike heart. Finally, add snowflakes, stars, etc. It looks great! The last 2 pages are my weekly spread. I still use the colorful Christmas lights to make a top hanging and connected the pages. Also, you can see that I drew 6 vertical rectangles for the layout, and then I wrote the date and day of the week. I did the shading with a brush pen. I think the warm yellow color seemed to be the most appropriate to give a warm feeling. At the bottom, I added a mini monthly calendar, notes, and weekly events. I did a similar one last month, and it helped me quite a lot, so I did the same for my weekly spread this month. That's all for this December Plan With Me setup. This month's set gave me a rather relaxed and happy feeling, accompanied by a sense of anticipation for the holidays. I really like how it turned out. The last Plan With Me setup of this year is coming to an end. Whenever the end of the year comes, people always lament how time flies. Before we can say a proper goodbye to the past year, we rush into the new one without much planning. But this time, I don't want to leave any regrets, and I would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to all of you. We are very grateful for your support and company. Without your support, Stationery Pal would not be what it is now. Next year, we will continue to bring you more new content and videos, so do let us know in the comments below what content you enjoy the most. I sure hope you enjoyed this one, and if you are interested in the stationery I used, please visit our website. Thank you for watching. Bye!